previous YouTube video, I gave you a craft studio tour part 1, which was behind door number 1. And today I'm going to be giving you a craft studio tour part 2, which is behind door number 2. Before I get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button and tap that notification bell. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and make sure you share it because all the engagement helps. One of my most asked questions on my social media accounts is, can I get a tour and all the links for everything in your craft rooms? So I'm going to do my best to go over everything and include all of the links in the description box below. I'm also going to include on my Amazon storefront a specific section for my YouTube tour that's going to be in part 1 and part 2. So let's get started. This room is a 10 by 13 room with one window. The ceilings are not as tall in this room as they are in the other room where my main craft studio is. Both of the rooms have tile floor, which makes it really easy to clean up when I have a spill or a mess. And this one also has a decent sized walk-in closet for additional storage for inventory and supplies. For my cup turners and doing epoxy work. The door stays closed all the time, and I have a small space heater in here that keeps the room a little bit warm so that my epoxy will cure a little bit faster. I also have an air filter in here as well. But regardless, even when I'm working with epoxy, I still use my PPE, I use my gloves, and I use my mask. Even though the door stays closed. I don't have any small children at home, so I don't have to worry about any small children coming in here while I'm working with my epoxy and worrying about the fumes. The first thing we're going to look at are these metal shelves. These metal shelves are actually from Walmart, but I think you can get them a little bit cheaper on Amazon. The mats that go on top of them can be found on Amazon. These are really convenient because of the grading that's on the shelves. It can be a little bit obnoxious if you have smaller items that you want to put on the shelves. It will slide through, but those mats keep everything nice and level and keep it from wobbling back and forth or small things falling through. So if you noticed on my floor, I have blue mats, and then I also have this blue sheet on the mat, and I have this blue covering on my shelf. And again, I have it on the floor over there and on that shelf over there. This is a sticky film that I get from Catch Protect and Services. They're very easy to put on and very easy to take off, very forgiving, and they don't leave any sticky residue behind. These are wonderful to use in spaces where you need to protect your carpet or your tile or furniture. I do have silicone mats from CCDIY on here, but I still have the Catch Protective Services roll on my mats underneath them. The Catch Protective rolls come in various different sizes and sheets, and I can't say enough about these things and how easy it is to put on and take off. And it saves you so much energy from cleaning epoxy or glue or glitter or whatever it is that you're using. And I have a discount code that you can use. You can find that in the description box below. Moving on to this piece of storage furniture. This is the Kallax Furniture series from Ikea. These are really affordable and so easy to put together. I bought the drawer inserts, and it comes with a set of 2, and all of this whole Kallax has the drawer inserts on them as well. I also have another Ikea Kallax shelf over here. This one I just have standing vertically instead of horizontal. I'm going to quickly show you what I have inside of each of these drawers. I have gloves, measuring cups, more measuring cups, and I think this is more measuring cups. Yep, these are mixing cups. I have silicone molds, turner stands or wand stands, sandpaper, empty. That doesn't happen very often. Some more silicone molds, silicone rings for when you're spray painting, These are the inserts that I use on my tumblers. These are foam. These are from Amazon. And I believe there's more in here. Then over in this last row, we have more silicone molds. These are the wands, the magnetic wands for my MH turners, which I'll show you in just a minute. More wand inserts. And I believe these are more wand inserts. Yep. On the shelves, I have some note dispenser blanks. That's what's in those white boxes and the brown boxes at the top. I have some shipping boxes in here. And then over on this side, I have my clipboard sublimation blanks, my hall pass sublimation blanks, and then additional inventory for tumblers because I've run out of room in my other room on the closet. On this side, I have some tape dispenser supplies for when I make the glitter tape dispenser, and then more tumblers on the bottom because I'm running out of room. On top of the Kallax Furniture, I have a single turner from MH Turner that I use when I'm doing tutorials so that I don't have to have my whole turner in my room when I'm doing tutorials. And then this is the air filter system that I was telling you about, and my little tiny space heater. Both of these come from Amazon. I'll have them linked in my Amazon storefront under the craft studio tour. And then this light right here is from Michaels. One of the things that's really important when you're working with epoxy and tumblers is having good lighting so that you can see if your cups or your work have bubbles or dust or, you know, whatever else might be flying through the air. And since I put my turners on these shelves and there was something over it, I didn't really have the best lighting. So I got these strip lights from Amazon, and they were super cheap and really great lighting, and I just have them connected to the wall with command strips, so if I need to take them down, all I have to do is pull the command strip. I have them connected to the plug that is behind the wall, and I also have one over there. Now, I don't have time to be fishing for the switch that's on the cord, so I have both lights plugged into a wireless system to where I can turn the lights on and off with a remote when I come in, and my air filter is also plugged to that. So I will also link these remotes and the lights in the Amazon Craft Studio tour. Moving on to one of the best parts in this room that I believe are my turners. These turners are from MH Turners. They're a small business. I believe they're located in Texas, and I cannot say enough about this business. They have taken off, and their products are amazing, and their customer service is wonderful. There's nothing worse than buying a product from a company, and then if something goes wrong, or if you're having an issue or you need help with something and you can't get a hold of anybody, that's not going to be a problem if you have MH Turners, because they are wonderful customer service. If you have any issues with your product, they're super happy to take care of you. They don't have an Instagram, I don't believe, but they do have a TikTok. But anyways, I'm going to link these in the description box below. So these are magnetic arm turners. So you have your arm, your turners here, your motors that are inside this box, and then you have your drying racks up here. So these click in and are magnetic. No screwing, no messing around. When you have to take your cup off, you can literally just put your hand near the base and just pull it, and it comes right off. But they're amazing. I can't say enough about these. I actually have two 6-arm turners, and I'm soon going to be moving into another location on my property in a bigger building, and I'm going to be buying another one because I'm going to have the space for it, and it's going to really help me with my productivity. One thing about me, I'm never going to endorse or share a product that I don't believe in and don't use myself. So if I'm recommending MH Turners to you, it's because I've had these for close to 2 years now, and I've not had any issues with them, and I really like them. They do come in a lot of different options. I have 2 6-cup turners and 1 single cup turner, but I know they have tilt options, they have stagger options. So I'm going to link them in the description box below, like I said, and you can check them out too. I don't have a discount code for them, but I can promise you it's worth every penny that you're going to spend on the turners. Moving on to this centerpiece of furniture. This is the Simply Tidy modular storage from Michaels. Inside it, I have white baskets with various different supplies. The white baskets came from Target. I will try to find the link for those. And I just have gloves, spray paint. My epoxy is over here. I have more spray paints on this side. These clear tubs came from Michaels. And then I have more epoxy over here. And then at the bottom, I have my propane tanks. The piece of furniture that I have in between my Simply Tidy modular storage is the dream cart from Create Room. If you are limited on space but like to craft and need more storage, you need to check out this dream cart from Create Room. It has two sides that fold up that give you tons of working space, as well as a lot of storage down below. I have a cubby from Create Room in the other room. I also used to have a dream box from Create Room until I grew out of it because my business just blew up. And I also have this dream cart, which I love. I use this a lot when I have a lot of orders that need to get shipped out. It gives me tons of working space, and I can lay all of my shipping supplies out. So I do have a discount code for the dream box, the dream cart, and the cubby. I'm going to link that in the description box below. The next thing I'm going to show you is my Flux beam box, laser cutter, and engraver. I also have the beam air that goes with it, so I don't have to have it filtered out the window. I have an air filtration system right underneath it. The Flux beam box, laser cutter, and engraver was so easy to set up and so user-friendly. I was using it the same day that I got it. They have tons of different sizes and options. If you're looking to increase your sales and increase the products that you offer to your customers, you really need to check this out. I highly endorse this product. I really like mine. I have a lot of new things that are coming to my website thanks to this machine right here. So if you're interested in any Flux laser cutter and engravers, I'm going to put the link in the description box below. The table that my laser cutter is sitting on is from Ikea. I'll try to find the link and put it in the description. I also have my HTV Ron auto heat press sitting on there, as well as a fire extinguisher that you must have when you have a laser cutter and engraver. This piece of furniture down here is from the Simply Tidy collection from Michaels, and I needed something with wide drawers for my pieces of acrylic because they're quite wide and they don't fit in a regular size drawer. So this just holds all of the acrylic that I use with my laser cutter. The last thing that I'm going to show you is the storage closet. In this storage closet, I keep these carts that I get from Michaels. These are literally lifesavers when I'm working on tumblers. When I have 50 or 60 products, tumblers, pencil holders, these are great because I can put them on these carts and just bring them from my first room and glitter them, and then into here when I need to put epoxy on them. In this closet, I have two of the metal shelving that I got from Walmart and various different supplies. And here I have tumblers that have already been stripped, tumblers that are made but not ordered, just various different supplies, some shipping supplies. On the bottom, I have more magical mailers over here and some various different supplies. This is kind of what I would guess was my messy area, even though it's not that messy, it's messy for me. And then over here in these baskets, they come from Amazon or Target. I'm not sure. I just have various different supplies, clipboard, hardware, mouse covers, tumblers, covers, erasers, etc. So nothing really exciting going on in here, but I did want to show it to you because I'm sure people would ask. Y'all, that's it for my craft studio tour part 2. Everything that I talked about in today's tour will be linked in the description box below. If you have any questions or you're unsure about something, drop them in the comments below and I'll do my best to get back to you. I'm sure there are going to be some things that I forget in the description box, so it may be edited as I go along and people have questions. Before I go, I want to share some exciting news that I have. I am currently in the process of constructing a building on my property so that my whole business can get out of my house and be in a separate building on my property. It is a huge adventure. It is a huge step in my business, and I can't wait to share it with you. So stay tuned for that whole journey of the construction, the moving, and all the things that come along with it, the good, bad, and the ugly. Thanks for watching.